Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be my monthly favorites. So as some of you may know, some of you may not know, I do a favorites every other month because that way I have more products to show you guys, and by then I can answer any questions you all may have, or just by then I'm really sure that it's a favorite. I feel like 1 month isn't long enough for certain products, so by the second month I'm pretty sure that it's a favorite. So I have a couple products here. To me it's a lot, but to someone else it may not be a lot. In June I did my birthday haul, but other than that, the month of June and July I bought so much makeup, like I could not believe it. It's a lot of products I have here, so let's just jump right in. So if you want to see the beauty products that I've been loving for the month of June and July, just keep on watching. So starting out in no particular order, the first thing I want to talk about is the Tarte Poreless Tarte Clean Slate Poreless 12-hour Perfecting Primer. This primer is amazing. Like, I love it for oily skin. If you have like dry skin, you could probably still use it because it's not it's very comparable to the Becca poreless primer, except that one is a little bit more mattifying than this one, and this one is a great primer as well. But I feel like if you have more of dry skin or oily to combination skin, I would recommend this one and not the Becca one, because this one, the Becca one, is like if you have like oily skin, I don't think like if you have like combination skin or dry skin you can really use that one. But if you have like oily to combination skin and oily skin, I would recommend this one because the consistency is a little bit more it's not as mattifying, but I really do love this primer. I hauled this in my birthday haul, which I will link down below, and I really do love this primer. It's amazing. Like, it says that it's pore refining, waterproof, and line filling. I don't know about the whole waterproof thing, and I'm sorry, my fan is on. It's really hot. I don't know about the whole waterproof thing, but it does last. It does control my oil. There are some moisturizers that I'm testing out that I have samples of from Sephora that I'm trying, and like for oil control. But this is a great primer to have, especially since it's really humid outside these days because it's the summertime. I love this primer, and again, my birthday haul will be linked down below. But like, this primer is good, very comparable to the Becca one, not as mattifying as that one, but it's like the next product. I got an idea to buy this from Nikki Tutorials. I watch her favorites videos or her monthly hits and oh god knows every month faithfully, and this is the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, and that's what it looks like. This is the mini one. I watched her oh hits and oh god knows, I forget for a month it was, but I was like, oh, I'll try it out if I find it. I didn't even know Sephora sold Boscia. I feel like I've seen Boscia somewhere else other than Sephora, but anyway. And I was online at Sephora purchasing some other items, and I saw this at the little checkout thing, and so I grabbed it, and I paid $10 for this little bottle, and it's 1.7 fluid ounces, and it comes with this pump like this, but you really only need a little bit. So I do plan to buy the bigger bottle when this one runs out. This one's gonna last me a while, so I'm not in a rush to get the bigger bottle, but when this does run out, I'm going to buy the bigger bottle. So basically, this gets all your makeup off. So like, and I've tested it out. Like, I used this and used the makeup wipe right after it, and all my makeup was gone. Like, maybe it missed a little bit of my eyeliner, but my eyeliner is pretty hard to get off anyway. Like, this is a great product. So like, you put it on like a napkin or like whatever, and you only need like maybe two pumps, and you just like rub it all over your face, and it literally wipes all the makeup off, like clean slate, wipe all the makeup off, and then you take some water and rinse your face away. Of course you would like go after with whatever face wash you use, but I really do like this. And unlike makeup wipes or I haven't tried a lot of makeup removers like this, But unlike makeup wipes, the makeup wipes that I do use, it doesn't dry out your skin. Sometimes after I use my makeup wipes, I feel like my skin is a bit dry. Well, right after, I will go in and wash my face anyway. But with this, I feel like my face is really fresh. Like, I feel like my face is really fresh after I use this. And again, this is the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. I really do like this. The next thing, I'm sorry, is limited edition, but I've actually been really loving it. And it's the MAC Coconut Fix Plus. I know it's sold out right now. I have this and I have a bottle of the rose one. If I would have known I was going to love this one that much, I would have gotten at least 3 bottles of it. But whatever. If I find a MAC that still has it, I'm gonna pick up at least 3 bottles. But this is the MAC Coconut Fix Plus. I love Fix Plus regardless. Like, girl, I love Fix Plus regardless. But the coconut one, I really wish that these were not limited edition. Like, MAC needs to make these permanent. Like, I don't understand why these are limited edition. I really don't. Especially since they did so well. Like, MAC, you need to make this permanent, because this is the only one I would really buy. But typical Max Fix Plus and a nice coconut refreshing scent. I loved this for the month of June and July. I'm just gonna, sticking with MAC, I'm just gonna get the other MAC products out the way. All the MAC products out the way. This is my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. And it's a Pro Longwear paint pot. And that's what it looks like. And you guys have seen me use this in a couple of my recent tutorials. And if you haven't seen them, check them out. And I love this. Oh, everybody loves the MAC Pro Longwear paint pots. It's just a nice creamy eyeshadow base, and I love the shade Painterly because it not only primes my lids, but it makes my eyeshadows pop a little bit more, and they last all day long. Like, they last the moment I put my eyeshadow on to the moment that I take my eyeshadow off. This helps my eyeshadow last all day long. And I mean, I'm not really gonna go too much into detail about it because everyone knows about the MAC paint pot, the Pro Longwear paint pots, but I really love the one in Painterly. And I recently found out they have like other ones in different shades and stuff. So I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase a few of these, like for different eyeshadow, maybe like a shimmery one or something like that. But I really do love this thing. The next MAC product, I have about, 2 more MAC products. And the next one is the MAC Blush and Sketch. Now, I've also used this in a couple tutorials, and if you've been keeping up with my tutorials, you know that I do not use this as a blush. I don't really recommend it as a blush. I use it for my deeper skin tone as a contour, and I absolutely love it. Now, it's literally the exact same shade as the MAC eyeshadow and Sketch, except the eyeshadow has more shimmer in it. And I actually have the eyeshadow here, so I'll compare the two. So here's the MAC eyeshadow and Sketch and the MAC blush and Sketch. They're the same exact, well, the eyeshadow is a bit deeper, and it has like a couple of like silver or like maybe gold specks in it. And it's a bit like one shade deeper, and the blush looks like this. Now, the MAC eyeshadow and Sketch is actually one of my favorite eyeshadows from MAC. So, I bought the blush thinking it will work as a blush for me, but it's just a contour. It doesn't really suit me as a blush, but if you have more fair skin tone, this will be a nice full blush for you. But I use it as a contour, and it's great to contour with for deeper skin tones. Really check this one out. I've used this in a couple of videos as a contour. If you watch my Summer Sun eyeshadow tutorial video, I do show me using this as a contour. So I'll leave that video link below as well. And I really do. This has become a favorite of mine to contour with. Like, I really do like it. I don't recommend to use it to contour the nose. It's a little too harsh. But for the cheeks, I don't have any contour on right now. But for the cheeks, it's a great contour. Like, I really do love this to contour with. My next MAC favorite for these past 2 months is the MAC eyeshadow in Quarry. And it's like a taupey like mauve tone, and it's like it's more of a cool tone mauve, and it's so pretty. I have it as my transition shade today, and I actually have Sketch as my crease shade today, but I'll give you a swatch of Quarry. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a matte finish, and that's Quarry right here. It's such a great transition shade. And I bought this. I bought a bunch of MAC eyeshadows in these past 2 months. At least maybe like 40 MAC eyeshadows. And or maybe more. Maybe like 50. And I bought this one and have not put it down since I bought it. I have this palette here. This is my everyday MAC palette. If the eyeshadow is in this palette, it's because I use it almost every day. I had to take this out of my other MAC palette and put it in this palette because I'm just like, I need it so many times a week. I have to have it in my everyday MAC palette because I have that palette out every day. And I love Quarry. If you don't already own it, I highly recommend you check this shadow out. It's a great transition shade, but it will also be like a great lid shade for the days when you want like a really nude eye. Throw this on the lid. It's great as a transition. It's also great to blend out other shadows because it's more of a cool tone, so it can blend out other shadows really, really well. And I just really love Quarry by MAC. The next product is this Rickycare Onset Makeup Brush Cleaner, and it's like this brush cleaner, and it was $8.99. This is a small bottle. I actually really do love this. I bought this in I did buy this in my birthday haul, but I didn't show it. And this is a dupe for another brush cleaner that I've been seeing circling around YouTube. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the same color liquid. And I've seen like Patrick Star use it. And I've seen it on the Sephora website. I don't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like a dupe for that. And I also really do like the smell. It's kind of like a slight alcohol smell, but it has like a fresh smell to it. Like the smell is different, but I really do like it. I clean my brushes once a week, and in between throughout the week, if I use like maybe a really like dark shade, I need to use like a different shade. I don't like mixing shades, so I just take a napkin, put this on the brush, swirl it around. It gets it completely clean, and it dries like that. It dries so quick. And again, I love the way it makes my brushes smell. No, I do not just straight clean my brushes with this, but it's good for like a quick clean. It's really good for that, and I really do love it. And again, this is the Rickycare Backstage Onset Makeup Brush Cleaner, and I got this from the Ricky's the next store. Product is this lip gloss, and this is the Urban Decay Revolution lip gloss in the shade Liar, and this was also in my birthday haul. And it's like a pinky nude lip gloss, and I actually that's Liar right here, and I love this lip gloss. This is the first time in my life that I'm actually really buying lip glosses, and I really do love the new Urban Decay ones. They are extremely pigmented. Like what you see on the tube is what you get on your lips. I love the packaging. I love the pigmentation. I love the longevity. It has that tackiness, but it's not too tacky where your lips are like pulling on each other when you smack them. But I really do love these, and if you watch my birthday haul, you know I had this in another color as well. I really do love these. I say go to Sephora, maybe check them out. And this is the shade Liar, and Liar just really is like that beautiful pinky nude shade, and it's everything. I love this lip gloss. The next thing is something that you ever been looking for, something in something, like that perfect lipstick. For example, that perfect lip gloss. You've been looking for that perfect nude lip gloss, and you find it, and it's like the makeup gods has like blessed you a little bit. That's how I feel about my next favorite, which is the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is the mascara I've been looking for my whole life. Since I've gotten into makeup, this is the mascara I've been looking for. I love my Benefit Roller Lash. I love my Dior Show. I love my Maybelline Lash Sensational. If you watch my May favorites, I went on and on about that mascara. But this is the one I've been looking for. I've been looking for that one mascara that not only lengthens my natural lashes, but darkens them and separates them. And this does all of that. the benefit, I keep saying Buxom. I do have a Buxom mascara that I use a lot as well. But the Benefit Roller Lash just really just coats them really dark, which is what I like, and separates them a little bit. It doesn't get every lash. The Maybelline Lash Sensational, I love. Darkens them, lengthens them, doesn't really separate, and doesn't lengthen that well. This completely lengthens my natural lashes, coats them with a nice black, and also separates every lash. Why? And I know people rave about this mascara, but why I'm just buying it, I have no freaking clue. This is it. I found it. This is the mascara. Look at that brush though. The brush has like these little spikes, and they're pretty hard, not too hard, but they're pretty hard, and they have like spaces in between them, but there are a ton of them on this brush, and it grabs at every lash, and it's so dark, which I love as well. Grabs every lash, coats them, lengthens them. I mean, I could walk up the house with just this on and no false lashes, and I'll still like it. Like, I found my soulmate mascara. Like, I found it, and I don't know, I just saw it in a couple of videos like the day before I got paid or something. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go pick it up, and it looks like they're real. Like my eyelashes are like falsies. Like, I love this mascara. If you have not, I know I'm so late on this mascara, and I know they come out like brown. I want to get the brown one because I do have brown eyes, so I want to get the brown mascara and the brown eyeliner as well. I might throw that in the haul that I have brewing. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I do have a little bit of a haul brewing. I might throw this in there. I'm going to mark it down in my phone on my list. And if you are like me and are so late and have not tried this mascara, if you purchase anything from this, it needs to be this. It needs to be this mascara. If you are looking for the perfect mascara that lengthens, darkens, separates, coats every lash, long ones, short ones, thin ones, thick ones, this is the mascara you need. And again, this is the Benefit They're Real mascara, just a typical black one. Yes, last thing I have for eyes, no, not last thing I have to, but next thing I have is the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner. Now, I have a mini one because this comes, when you're a VIB Rouge or Sephora, this comes in your birthday present thing. And one day I had to do a tutorial on my channel. No, one day for work. I didn't want to do a wing liner, but I didn't want to do a wing. And I do have my MAC Eye Kohl and Smolder, but I didn't want something that thick, if that makes any sense. So I was like, oh, I have an eyeliner in my Sephora birthday thing. I'm just going to open it and use that. And I've been in love ever since. I actually have it on as an eyeliner today. I don't have a wing. I have this on. I love this. Like, I went out and bought the big one. Like, I love this eyeliner. It's so black, and it's retractable. And I'm not opening my big one until this one runs out. But it's so, look how black that is. It's so black. It really is creamy. It like glides on like a breeze. It glides on like a breeze. Like, it really does glide across the lid. Even in your waterline, it glides across. It does last all day. It doesn't smudge, doesn't fade. I really do love this eyeliner, and the shade is via Vineto, yeah, and it's the typical black one. They do have other colors, but this one is like eyeliner heaven is in this little tube. And again, I went out and bought the bigger one. So the next favorite I have is what I'm wearing on my lips right now, and it is the MAC lipstick in Honey Love. And this is another lipstick that I've worn in a couple tutorials here on my channel over the past month. And it was in my birthday get ready with me, my summer sun tutorial, I think something else. But this is MAC Honey Love lipstick. It is a matte finish. And it's like a beautiful pinky nude shade. It is what I have on my lips right now. I've been loving this month. I do have a bunch of nude lipsticks, and for some reason I've been wearing this one a lot. It's like Velvet Teddy but a lot more pink. Yeah, Velvet Teddy is like my favorite nude lipstick from MAC, but this is like that but a lot more pink. And I really do love this lipstick shade. So if you don't own Honey Love by MAC, I say definitely check out. It's a great nude. Of course I do wear it with a brown lip liner, but it's a really great nude lipstick. The next product keeps getting sold out, but whatever. And it's the Vegas nail lashes, and this is the one in the purple pack, the Shining Star. I didn't know who Vegas Nail was until I saw everyone kept buying these on YouTube, and I went to my local Target and bought a pack of these and a pack of the ones and like a pink pack. Yeah, but these are my favorite, and they're so full. Like, they're full from the beginning to the end. I really do love these. I don't have them on right now because I'm trying to get at least 4 more packs of these before I open this one. I've already ran through one pair. The pair that I wore in my summer sun tutorial are these lashes. And again, that video will be linked down below. And I really do love these lashes. Like, I'm not opening this pack until I at least get like 4 more pairs of these. And they're just really great false lashes. If you're into like super full lashes, I say try to get your hands on these. And they are sold at Target. My last 2 products are highlighters. And the first one is the one that I'm wearing on the highlights of my cheeks right now. And this camera is not doing it justice at all. And that is the BECCAxJaclyn Hill collab with Champagne Pop. I refuse to throw out the box. Like, I store it in my acrylic drawer in the box, okay? Can we just take a second and soak this in? I'll wait. Take a second and let's just soak the goodness in that is this highlighter. I wasn't gonna buy this. When I heard it was coming out, when I heard it came out, I wasn't gonna buy it because I'm like, it's not gonna fit me, it's not gonna suit me. I feel like it wasn't gonna suit me, and I felt from pictures it looks way too much like Opal. And I do own Opal. I can't even grab it right now. It's in my my bedroom, but it's nothing like Opal. It's this peachy. Opal is more of a champagne. We're not going to talk about Opal. This ain't even about Opal. They're not the same. They're nothing alike. Let me just get that out there. It's nothing like Opal. This is like a peachy pink liquid gold. Like, it's so peachy, and I have it on the highlights of my cheeks right now. Amazing. I'm gonna try. My local Sephora still has them in store. I'm gonna try to get a backup of it, but if I don't, it's okay. I don't run through highlighters like that because I have my highlighter collection is so large. I alternate, but I'm gonna try to get a backup of this if I still can. Girl, if you don't own it, get it before it's gone. It's that good. I love Becca Pro. I've said this in a couple videos that I love Becca's products. I love the brand. So I don't know what to tell y'all, but it's that damn good. I have it on the highlights. I'm just gonna dab. I treat this like it's my baby. I'm real careful with it. That's Champagne Pop. That's Champagne Pop. Like, are you guys seeing this? Are you seeing that? That can be on your face. Like, it's so pretty, and I have it on the highlights of my cheeks right now. It's been a favorite since the day I got it, but I absolutely love Champagne Pop. It's so beautiful. I'm glad I decided to buy it at the last minute. I was like, let me just buy it, and if I don't like it, I'll return it. And then I used it, and I was like, no, it's mine. No, it's mine. The precious. My last product is another highlighter. Well, I use it as a highlighter because I'm dark skinned. If you're a lighter tone, this would be a great well, it is a bronzer. But anyway, it's gonna give a crazy glare. It's the Hourglass. I'll put it back here. It's the Hourglass Ambient lighting bronzer in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. And this is actually a bronzer, and I did this was my birthday haul. Was it was in my birthday haul. And this is a bronzer, but I use it as a highlighter. I do have it. Oh, this is actually not my last product. I have one more. I have it on today on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin and forehead. And this gives me like a nice bronze highlight. And I packed this on, honey, because it's really thin. Like, it's really thin. You can really pack this on with your brush. And my last product I will show you, you'll see, but it's like this pinky bronze type of color, and I love how lush it is. Yes, it packs a price tag. This is about 50 bucks, but it really is worth it if you want a nice bronzy highlighter. If you don't want to pay 50 bucks for it, I do recommend the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Cheeky Bronze, or the Balm, the Betty Luminizer. Comparable, but this one is a lot more pink, and I really packed this on for a nice bronze glow. Like, I can put this all over my face, and it's so lush. It's really thin. I'll give you guys a swatch. That's a finger swatch of it. It's really, really nice. Like, and this is it in the middle of my hand. Like, this is it right here. You see that bronze light it gives? Your deeper skin tone, it makes you look like you're glowing from within. That's what I'm trying to say. It makes you look like you have this natural glow to your skin that looks really, really beautiful. And again, this is the Hourglass Ambient Radiant Bronze Light Bronzer. I love it. It does come with like a mirror, and it's so lush. Okay, now I'm sure. Yeah, this is my last product, and it's not really like a product. It's more of a tool. And this is, it's dirty because I used it today to highlight my face. This is the Morphe M509 brush, and it's like this really nice tapered brush. I use it to highlight with, and I got this from Ricky's. This is also in my birthday haul. I will leave my birthday haul and my summer sun tutorial down below if you haven't seen them yet. And I use this every day. This is my highlighting. I use this to highlight now. I use this to highlight with, so I will tap it in the product, and like, and it's so soft. It's so soft, and it just really gives you a nice precise highlight. Like, if you want to get the high points of your cheeks, it gets right at that high point, and you're able to like blend it out. And it's a really great brush to have. This is only like $13.99. So if you're near Ricky's or the Morphe website, I'm assuming, right? Yeah, we'll have to do on the website, right? check this brush out. And this is again the Morphe M509 brush. So guys, that's everything. Those were the products that I was loving and still am loving. I still use everything for the month of June and July. I really hope you check these products out. I really do enjoy them. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.